Hi, there's Kevin with Rogue Deck Builder, Rogue Rant Builder, here with a rant video of the ridiculousness that is Wizards of the Coast. I'll join the pile on Wizards of the Coast. As you saw in my Market Monday video, there's just so many bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. I feel like a broken record here because I've been saying it since forever ago about what they do about the misleading practices and So, look at this monstrosity Ultimate Edition. These things are now being blown out. So the one secret layer that they decide to overprint and give in this awful packaging are the ones that they also want to dump on stores. So now stores are stuck with these Ultimate Editions. Distributors are stuck with these. You can still get these things for basically cheaper than what they originally were for. And that's a terrible thing too, because then customers come in and they see, you know, the high period prices, because I think stores are only allowed 4 of these at the low level, 6 if you're like a mid-tier, and then if you're a bigger one you could get, of course, more. But it's always a horrible situation with store owners when you have to sell something at kind of what the demand is charging at the moment, and then they have them flood back on, and that purchaser feels like they're getting ripped off. And especially with the secret layers where these were supposed to be super limited compared to what they were. And I think they tried to go some other routes with this. They did the Amazon packaging of the secret layer, which was much more compact, easier to ship, because of course Amazon's not going to ship this stupid thing. And so they kind of complied and did that, but it still fell on deaf ears when game stores were asking for secret layers to have nice compact packages, because a lot of times from distributors too, you have to actually pay the shipping to get these. So these were a fail of a product for what they had inside of them. This is what the content is kind of. You just get this, woo, as I bump the camera and bump it again. Massive box here to hold 5 or 6 cards. I think there were 6 cards for the secret layer. So this is something they did, and lo and behold, we actually went to our local Walmart, and look what was on the shelf. Look at this stupid thing. Can you talk about a more misleading product? Well, first of all, the price of these collector's boosters. I'm not sure how much the MSRP was for this one. I think this is over $50 though for this collector booster for Modern Horizons. I think that's what the cost was from Walmart after taxes and whatnot. And so you actually look like you're getting something. If you see this on the shelf, if an average Magic player or someone that doesn't know Magic or someone looking for a gift is looking for something, they're like, oh, I bet there's a deck in here? I bet there's, something actually in here of substance. Like, what is the justification for this massive packaging for this Modern Horizons thing? I mean, as a store owner too, even as like from Walmart's perspective, like shelf space is huge. So if you can be compact and still be able to, catch eye and still be able to, I mean, who's buying Modern Horizons Collector's Edition? It's probably people that know what they're getting. So I just don't know whose decision was this to make this stupid thing? This is just absolutely ludicrous. And they come out with this Modern Horizons collector. What's the next one going to be? They're going to have like a box this size. They're going to have a box. Oh, let's put a 1-pack. Let's put 1-pack of Forgotten Realms D&D in this board game size box. Oh, screw that. Let's do it in this big old Power Grid box. There we go. There we go. We'll have 1 pack of cards. We'll have 15 cards in this massive thing. But I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. This is a board game size of a collector's edition pack. So pretty ridiculous for the secret layer. I know what they were trying to do with this dumb thing, that it could be some sort of display. You could open it up kind of like a chest and have a display. The damn thing doesn't even stay open very well, and it doesn't display very well like on a shelf, and that was just like in a frame would have been better. I mean, there would be a lot better ways to kind of get the job done than this massive packaging for this stupid secret layer, which again I think is very misleading. I think that that's what they're doing, is trying to pull a fast one. They're trying to con their purchasers. So here we go with this stupid collector's edition. So instead of going in those little sleeve packages, now they're going these. Maybe they're less they're more theft proof. Maybe that's their answer for this particular one, is that this is harder to like put in a pocket or to repackage or scan the wrong one. If that's the case, maybe that's the justification. But I know these do exist in the sleeved package form too in the collector's editions for them. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what it looks like inside. So I thought this company was trying to save the environment too. Remember that Modern Masters 2015, which is all about recycled cardboard? Whoa, the mighty have fallen since then. All right, let's see what we get in our board game. Oh, so the sleeve thing is now in this package, which is even bigger. This is like usually bigger than even a theme deck pack. So massive unnecessary packaging. In this box, it could hold easily a small board game. I mean, I got a bunch of small board games. There's this, it's like the size of this, well, it's bigger than this Encore box. Yeah, full dice game fits in this Encore box. And we have the Magic Gathering Modern Horizons 2 into this box. Yay. Okay, now this is even kind of obscene packaging. So wait a second, are these scannable too? So whoa. This comes in this, which then comes in this. So I guess you want to unpackage these and then put them on a hanger as a store. I guess that's something you can do as well. But then even this sucker is like unnecessary packaging. This is like playing that Russian doll game with the Russian doll. I'm surprised there's not another package inside the package, so there's like even a more compact little thing you could hang the smaller sleeve things. And this is what you end up getting. Wow, in the Modern Horizons Collector Booster. Going from this to now this. Well, I guess it's been a while since I cracked a pack in this on this channel. Let's just go ahead and crack this pack and see if we actually get something neat from it. So, etch foils too are disgusting in this set. Does anyone actually like the etch foils? It looks like someone spilled soda on them. I'm just in a ranty mood today. All right, let's go through them here. We have the Loathsome Curator. Man, these are dark. These cards are dark. The camera's like having a hard time even picking them up. The foiling is very dark. The Mind Collapse. The Seep Through. Super dark. Super dark. Gargadon. Counter Spell. Thing did have some value to it, but it's just been reprinted. Or this printing of that, the Modern Horizons printing of it, has just killed the price of it compared to its pre-sale price. The Clattering Augur. Then we have this is the etch foil. I think that is the etch foil. An etch foil mountain, huh? Thing is ugly. That's what I feel about these etch foils. They should have just stuck to like the borders and whatnot. I know they're not supposed to curl, but they have a weird kind of texture to them that even makes them more grainy. And I don't think that's a good thing. I think it's more of a negative thing. We'll see how well these age, but that's kind of sad that our etch foil wasn't land, or did you get a foil etch land in each one of them? The Nettle Cyst for our full art, that's pretty bad. Prophetic Titan as the concept card. Oh, that's kind of cool. The Ignoble Hierarch is the other concept card. Again, I don't know how well these ones are going to age. I think that eventually they're going to be the cheapest one because, yeah, some of them are quite ugly. We have the Foil Chatterstorm. It has a little bend in it, unfortunately. I don't know if that's picking it up. So quality control wasn't that great on this one. Yeah, camera's not picking up, but there is this bend. So that's not even near a minute out of the pack. A Late to Dinner Foil. A Soul Herder as the etch foil. That's another etch foil. Look how dark. Like, the camera just has a tough time picking these up, you know. There we go. You can see kind of the etch foiling. And some of these etch foilings, this actually etch foiling is not as bad as some I've seen. Some are incredibly grainy. But Soul Herder is kind of a good one to pick up from older Modern Horizons. And the other etch foil is the Sylvalum, the Sylum of Sea and Sky. This did have a good pre-sale price. I think it has been going down quite a bit. This and Chattergang have been the two that have been really going down. And our full art is going to be the Ave Progenitor Ooze. And then we have a Clue that also has those lines. Again, I don't know if it's picking up those bend lines in the card. So here we'll play our Russian doll game. We go from this to a package to then end up with just, and this is even something that's even crazier, is then you don't even like, is this packaging even good to put your cards in? Like, then you get caught on all of these things because they're like little punch outs. So, I mean, I guess you could take this out and have like a box to then throw your cards in and then have them go everywhere. I mean, no like little case to put them in, nothing for a product that, you know, is a premier product you think should get some sort of premier treatment. Not have all this extra expenses on making the product try to be something that's not, where you think that people are actually going to get more out of this. So I know like baseball cards started to do this back in the 2000s, where the packaging kept getting bigger and bigger for smaller and smaller context. I don't think that's the way they should go. They should go back to the local game store route, where you can actually have a salesman explain products that actually fit the customer, rather than trying to get these kind of checkout lane type FOMO, or just like you're there at Walmart, might as well pick this up type products. So not bad pulls though from this sucker. Anyway, there's my rant for the week. I'm going to be trying to do a little bit more ranting because people seem to enjoy my ranting. So be looking forward to Rogue Rants. I think it's going to be a weekly video of me just ranting about random stuff, usually about Wizards of the Coast. Maybe we'll actually expand it and rant about other things. Anyway, this has been Kevin with the Rogue Deck Builder. Thanks for watching.